Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I have an exciting video. Well, it's an exciting video for me because I am so happy to be able to share that I completed four notebooks. So it is it is just so exciting. So I am following Sarah Cannon over on Heartbreathings here on YouTube, and she has a challenge. It's called the HB Notebook Challenge, where you will challenge yourself to use one book a month. But for myself, I'm actually challenging myself to use at the very least 12, but I want to say like 13 to 15, maybe even 24 books in the year 2020. So I did my first update last month and I used two notebooks, and today I've used up four. So I'm just going to share with you guys the notebooks that I've used up so far. So this was my, I don't think I shared it in a lineup, but in my last notebook update, what was that called? I used up, I'm trying to think which notebook I used. I used up a Happie Scrappie traveler's notebook in my last update, and then I mentioned that I may replace it with another book. So instead of using another Happie Scrappie insert, I ended up using one of my homemade DIY junk journals. So I used that one up. And then another book that I used up, that I'm so sad that I used it up, but I'm excited that I used it up as well, is this blackout page notebook. It just says scheduler, but it has all black blank pages, and it is by, I don't know what brand it is, but anyway, so I used that one up. And then I did use up, finally, oh my gosh, finally, my November gratitude journals. This has been on my bucket list to use up for 2 years already. And I was like, do I wait till November of 2020 to use these journals up, or do I just use it up now? Because you can be thankful and write down all the things that you are grateful for any day of the year. So anyways, this is a Recollections Traveler's Notebook cover, but it is holding two notebooks. That's why I say I used up 4 notebooks, because there's 2 in here, this one and this one. So I'm so happy to report that I used up 4 more notebooks. So that is a total of 6 so far. And now I'm just going to share the notebooks that I used up. So like I said, I ended up using up this junk journal. I just have an Erin Condren elastic band holding it all together. I made this notebook, I don't know, a few years ago. I don't know exactly, but I think it is the notebook that my sister-in-law and I made together. Like, she made one and I made one. Anyway, so it has sewn pages, and I did tape up some of the areas where I poked the needle through, just because it did get kind of chunky because of the way I did it. So I'm just going to do a flip through. So this was I'm saying so a lot. Sorry about that. This was a journaling challenge, and I found it on Willowbound Journals by way of, oh gosh, it says like maybe Cole Riley UK _planner.addict_SW. Anyway, so I found the challenge on Instagram, and it was a March junk journal challenge, but I ended up using the challenge and filling up this book in April. And then I have all of the prompts, which was really, really cool because it is a junk journal supply challenge, and you just basically use all of these supplies in your book, and it's just super cool. So we have washi, stickers, buttons. This one was a tag. You have ink. And then this is a photo. So I have a photo of our doggy. His name is Topher. And then ribbon, an envelope. So I just stuck a pretty, really pretty Target dollar spot envelope right there. And then this one is supposed to be paint chips, but I didn't have any, so I just stuck on some paint swatches. I wasn't using that page. And then this one was a playing card. And then this was a paper from a Flow magazine. And then, do I have anything here? So, I just wrote surprise. It's just a piece of paper. And then some pages I left blank. This one was, the prompt was journaling card, junk. So I just have like a card, paper, stickers, paper clips. My sister-in-law made these too. I forget where I got that one from. And then, let's see. I do have another book I made, like paper book. And then this one was a pretty card. So I just glued this pretty card right here. And then here, die cuts and ephemera pieces. So I just stuck them in there. This one was lace. Fabric, so I just stapled on some fabric pieces. And this was vellum, but this one I cheated because the vellum was already in the book. A doily. This is actually a paper doily. And then a new pen. So I just wrote with the pen, and this is the kind of pen I use. And then this one was supposed to be glitter, but I think at that moment I didn't want to get messy and stuff, so I just used some glitter washi postcard. And then staples, so I just used staples to staple that up. And then this was supposed to be wallpaper, but I didn't have any, so I just used pretty paper. And then a napkin. I didn't have any decorative napkins, so I just have a piece of paper towel, and that's kind of funny. What else? Stamps. This was supposed to be stamps, but I just wanted to stick on all of these really pretty stamp shape stickers. And then paper flowers. So we have blue paper flowers. And then this one was supposed to be, this pocket was made with scrap paper. Oh, this is supposed to be scrapbook paper. And then a bag. So I have a bag here. It is a Halloween stash bag, and I just put some Hobonichi stuff in there. And then this page was supposed to be book pages, but at the moment I couldn't find like book like with words. So I grabbed I just ripped out a page from a coloring book. So that is it. This was my, let me close this up real quick. Junk journal that I completed in April of 2020. And let's move on to the next book. So this is a black, like I said, it's a black blank book that I was housing in my Erin Condren on the go folio. And I was so glad to be able to complete this book because it started in 2019 and I'm finally done in 2020 of April. So I just have yes, definitely February 3rd of 2019 is when I started using this book. February 3rd of 2019. So it's really pretty. I love using the different white pens. It pops and it's so cool. And then I tried to do the 52-week money saving challenge in this notebook, but I don't know, I guess I stopped using it. And then here's just some pen test. Then I used the notebook as a to-do list for whenever we were packing. So I have these stickers, and I think these stickers are from Boulder Bond, but don't quote me. Journaling, and then I used the same stickers to-do list for whenever we left. And then just some doodling, and then these are all the notebooks at that moment that I wanted to use up. So I used up a bunch of these, so I should actually mark them down. And then this was, what was this? Oh, I was doing a notebook video, and I wrote down all of the notebooks that I had that were blank. And then I was just doodling Nicholas Spark movies, and then just doodling, a little bit of journaling. And then this is when the whole COVID-19 started, so I wrote that, stay home, stay healthy. And then I journaled a bit, and then I ripped up some pages from my Flow magazine, and then journaled a bit, doodled. This is this is what I did on a Sunday: coffee, laundry, YouTube. And this was, this was the pen, the Uniball Signal. This is when I purchased the Uniball Signal, and oh my gosh, that pen only lasted like a month because I used it almost every day, and I loved it so much. And then this was from Instagram. It's just a little cute little poem type of deal that I saw from Ashley.Odenweller. Stickers, journaling, whoops. Oh my gosh, stop eating, because that's what I've been doing on this stay home thing. And then a bunch of stickers. And then writing. This was a Jelly Roll pen. Another Jelly Roll pen with stickers. And then only time will tell. We believe that we're always short of time. And this was from a magazine, and I cut it out and I journaled a little bit. So that is the end of the black book. And I really want to get one of those Archer and Olive books, but they're like almost $40, and I don't even know how much it is for shipping. So I don't know about that. All right. So the next book, this is, like I said, a Recollections Traveler's Notebook cover that I purchased at like a catch-all store when I was on Guam. And I'm going to share with you the two books in here. So I have a pocket. This is an Erin Condren pocket that I stuck down. And then I don't have a pocket back here, but I do have one of those plastic things. So I have a craft journal right here in one elastic. And then I have one of those plastic sleeve things right here, holding some goodies. And then I have a notebook right here, this notebook with the fox. This one is from Happie Scrappie. So books in the month of April, and I will share them with you. That's 1 and 2. And I'll put these back together whenever I'm done with the video. So the first one I used up is the craft colored one. So I covered it up with some scrapbook paper. I have a paper clip or a magnetic clip from Happie Scrappie. Whoops, I'm sorry, I hit the tripod. And then it just has a bunch of craft paper. So I started this, when did I start this book? November? No, I didn't. November of 2019. I feel like I put this book together. No, this might be November of 2019. And this book was November of 2018. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Let's go with this one first. So this is a Happie Scrappie Traveler's Notebook insert because I used to subscribe to her and she has really nice products. but I just wasn't using stuff up. So with this HB Notebook Challenge journey, I'm able to use more of my notebooks because I challenge myself to use them all up. So I started this notebook on November 25th of 2018, and I just used it up in April of 2020. So I used it in 2018, and then my son wrote some stuffies, and then I feel like I just used it that one page, and then this is 2019 because I remember writing this down. So I think this is November of 2019. I was trying to do a 30 days of gratitude. This cluster is from a paper collection, tag plus some Reset Girl stickers. And then so this is basically the 30 days of what am I grateful for, plus some random, so like Easter, Thanksgiving, Halloween, oh my gosh, so many things. Just different things that I'm grateful for. And then this is a Happie Scrappie page, dashboard or marker or something. My kiddos wrote on that. So yeah, so I used up all the pages in the book by doodling and journaling and answering prompts and stuff. Oh, that's so cute. I tried to draw a pen. And yeah, so I wrote my final thoughts, another journal completed. And yeah, so I completed it on April 9th of 2020. I have it right here. This book done on 9 April 2020. So that was this book. Started in 2018, completed in 2020. And then this book started in 2019, completed in 2020. So it's funny because whenever I started using this book, I wrote my son's Veterans Day speech. And it's not even Veterans Day yet because this was last year's. And then when did I start using it again? And that was last year, Veterans Day of 2019. And then I used the book. Oh, right here. Fall leaves becoming spring flowers. I think that is so funny because I was using it in the fall and then again in the spring. So I don't know. I'm kind of mixed up actually as to where and when I stopped and started this book because I don't know. I'm so confused. I feel like, oh, there you go. It's not Thursday. It's Monday, April 6th, 2020. So I'm trying to use up this book. So I started using it on this page. So it was pretty quick to use it up because, and then that says November 23rd, 2019. And then I wrote, nope, it's April 6th. That's so funny. And then I finished this book on April 6th. So I wrote that. April 6th, done. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So it's so cute though. And I'm going to keep it in that cover because, I don't know. I feel like these books are so cute. So yeah, I used up these two Traveler's Notebook inserts. And I used up my junk journal that I made. And then I used up the black notebook. So it's really easy to fill up these Traveler's Notebooks. And it's making me happy knowing that I used up 4 and now 6. I don't know if I'm going to start another Traveler's Notebook size because I have a lot of notebooks that I'm using right now currently. And I don't know. I might, may not. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. But I'm very happy about using up all of these journals and notebooks. I hope you guys enjoyed my flip through and my rambling and talking too much and stuff like that. But if you guys are on a use up your notebook journey, please let me know in the comments below because I would love to know your progress. If you make videos, I would love to watch your videos. You definitely should check out Sarah Cannon's channel because her videos are so inspiring. And yeah, so here are all the notebooks I used up, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. You have a good one. Bye bye.